Hello, my name is Camus. Welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. We're gonna go into the ruins today. We're gonna try to collect the Ancestor's Portrait. This trinket gives the character that wears it additional resolve experience, which is going to be useful in the future, because at some point I'm gonna send characters into the Darkest Dungeon and we're probably gonna die a lot. And as a result, we're gonna have to train up new characters, and in order to do that a little bit more quickly, it would be useful to have a trinket exactly like this. So there you are, there's my reasoning. We're gonna bring today a Crusader, a Vestal, a Jester, and a Plague Doctor. The Crusader I've given the Ancestor's Pen and the Holy Orders. I like giving the Holy Orders trinket to the Crusader, it helps him a lot, I think. The Ancestor's Pen is of course very good for melee characters, which is definitely something that the Crusader is. I do need to keep in mind, of course, that the Zealous Accusation is not a melee skill, it's a ranged skill, but that's going to be fine. I am going to, by the way, unequip Inspiring Cry and equip Battle Heal instead. I think that one is going to be more useful. Then we have the Vestal. I've given her the Haste Chalice because she's more of a melee and debuff character. And what I want her to do is debuff enemies at the beginning of a battle. So increased speed on the first round is going to be quite useful for that. She also has increased debuff skill chance from the Profane Scroll. And as this also increases her damage. I now see that it doesn't only apply when she's in the second position, but when she is in the second position, she always receives additional protection, and her healing skills are improved. Then we have the Jester. He is going to be basically our scout today. I've given him the Survival Guide and the Seer Stone, increasing scouting chance by 30%. This will hopefully allow us to find another secret room and give us a lot of money. And finally, the Plague Doctor. I've given him Disorienting Blast instead of Blinding Gas, because I think Disorienting Blast might in fact be better. It would of course also allow us to clear corpses. Other than that, I've given him the Blasphemous Vial and the Witch's Vial, which is a very standard combination, which I've used hundreds of times by now. Alright, going into the dungeon, we're gonna bring food, and I've seen a couple of videos recently in which players didn't bring as much food as I typically do, so perhaps I should try to be more conservative. But I find that so very difficult to do. I don't like my characters dying at all, and if it's simply because I didn't bring enough food, I will feel so silly. But I'm gonna bring all the food that I can get. Screw it. Shovel. 2 shovels? Probably going to be enough, right? The ruins doesn't have that many curios that require shovels. Anti-venom, we already have one, and we don't really need a lot of those in the ruins. A couple of bandages, let's say 3. Medicinal herbs, 2, fine. We're also going to bring 2 keys, mostly because of the chance of discovering a secret room, of course. An additional holy water, and finally a couple of torches. I think this will do. 17, yeah, looks fine. Oh, wow. Huh. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's go this way first. To the right we go. And this is kind of good, because I did bring the medicinal herbs explicitly for the purposes of interacting with Iron Maidens. And we get another Profane Scroll, which is useful. Then we have a backup. Means that we can take that trinket into the Darkest Dungeon without fear of losing it. I want to start, I think, with a Disorienting Blast on the Bone Royalty. The Pit of Luck that also shovels him to the front. No such luck, unfortunately. Hand of Light is going to do well against the Bone General, because he can deal a lot of damage. Then again, we weren't able to target any of the other enemies, so there you go. Okay, I want him to stress heal a lot, but I guess that at the very start we could do a few different things. Slice Off, unfortunately, is not going to help us that much, and Dirk Stab is going to move him forward, so that's not particularly great either. So Battle Ballad would be the best option there, I think. Crushing blow, please don't be too bad. Oh my god. I hate you. Fine, whatever. 14 damage. He does have 33% protection that I need to cut through, of course. That is quite a lot. Dirks, do I want... Yeah. I have kind of trouble reaching the back at the moment, which is unfortunate. Another battle ballad, I think. I'm actually already not very happy with this party composition, unfortunately. Let's do another Hand of Light, I think. We would like to heal her up, but there's no reason to do that just yet. Let's also use a Noxious Blast on this guy. A crit of 3 and he's going to receive, wow, okay, 30 damage from the poison alone. Of course, that is going to take 5 rounds, which is way too long. Okay, we're gonna start stress healing now, I think, with the Jester. Coral, please don't be too bad. 6 damage is actually not even that bad. 17, I'm waiting for that crit. Crusader, what's his name? Gurabout. Ground Pound. Oh, 2 crits in there. A lot of stress. Still, things are not as bad as they could be. Let us Plague Grenade the back row now. Make sure that these 2 guys die over time. And then C can do... I would love to heal, but I think another Hand of Light would be very nice. Alright, stress heal. 15, very good. It's a very powerful ability. Especially since the update, they have changed it so that you can now use the Inspiring Tune from the 3rd position as well. I've not been aware of this up until now. I just presumed that it was only usable from the old positions, basically. But this is actually going to be a quite more useful skill in the future for us. 11 damage, he's going to be dead on his next turn. Alright, and kind of a nasty debuff, but would have been worse if the Crusader had gotten that debuff. Come on! I am so very annoyed by so many crits in a row, because I'm scared to think what would happen if you would lower the torchlight and the amount of crits that enemies get increase. Oh my god, I can... I literally don't want to think about that. Anyway, let's heal up everybody now. And reduce some stress, because we have a lot of that now. The Bone Noble cannot really be effective from that position anymore. We could do this, that could be very useful, because that gets rid of him, indeed. And then he's not going to be dead quite yet, but he shouldn't be able to do anything useful from the first position. Alright, more stress heal. Let's stress heal yourself now. Keep the stress under control, please. You... blight him, I guess? Yeah, let's do that. The Crusader can do a bit of healing if he gets the opportunity, which he does not. Yeah, well. Take all of that. You're going to eat a bit of food. In fact, you're going to eat 2 more food, because your health is a lot lower than I would like. And you're going to eat some food as well. Okay, I'm gonna loot this chest on the way back, I think. So I'm gonna skip it for now, and we may as well buff up the Crusader with the help of a little bit of holy water. Yeah, 30% extra damage until the next camp. That is very nice. Alright, fight number 2, I think. This is a Bone Sergeant, who is kind of nasty. So let's debuff him from the start. Tempting Goblet. Another one of those, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we are. Even targeting the same character. Damage is pretty decent too from that. My god. Blinds the back. At least they'll die over time now. And you, I guess, should start with a bit of stress healing, because stress is increasing a lot faster than I would like, definitely. Zealous, no, let's simply do a smite. There we are, our first kill. Unfortunately, we also debuffed him, so that debuff is now not going to be effective at all. And that is Death's Door? No, not quite. But she cannot heal for a while. Please don't target her. Good, thank you. Kind of. Please, please. Alright, that's better than the Vestal being down to death's door. We could heal her up, but I would rather stack the Blight, I think. Get them dead, basically. That's going to do it, and this one just needs one more hit point of damage. Unfortunately, we cannot really do that with any of our characters here, so not with our Crusader anyway. X-Blade, dodged it. Alright, good. He's gonna get a turn, no doubt. Yep. Damn it. That one little hit point. Screwing us over there. Anyway. Yeah, you can Noxious Blast. I would have loved that crit to land on herself instead, but I'll take it. And you basically do nothing, I think. Let's move you back over there. We're basically done anyway. You can do a heal. Alright, that is one. And more healing. Take all of the opportunities to heal that we can. Stress relief, of course. Our stress has increased dramatically since our start of this dungeon. Okay. Take all of that stuff. Blight Charm is not that good. 100 gold we can miss as well. Yeah, I guess we dump this. Alright, now I'm kind of considering changing out my skill set a little bit here. It is going to be a bit of a waste of this trinket. That's kind of the annoying thing here. It's not going to... Well, it's still going to deal extra damage, I guess. And the debuff skill gens is still increased. So we could, for example, do this and also equip that one instead of Illumination, and then Hand of Light we could use if we get shuffled into the front, for example. So like that. It would of course mean that she... Oh, my earpiece is dropping out of my ear. That would of course mean that she needs to go to the third position, which is kind of okay, although I do want the Jester to do a bit of a lot of stress healing, so he needs to go to the fourth position in that case. He cannot use a slicer from there, so I guess we should equip this instead, which is not bad. Then our Plague Doctor should start using his Incision. Medicinal herbs he cannot use, but just in case he gets shuffled around, it could still be useful. Or we could use the Emboldening Vapors, which is nice. Alright, so I'm gonna try this instead until the health of the Vestal is a little bit better, and perhaps even a little bit beyond that. Until then, we're simply gonna continue on. No point in looting that stuff since we don't have room in our inventory anyway. Alright, Disorienting Blast, I think. Moving him to the front, making him practically useless. Heal yourself, or Judgment will do the same thing. If it lands, of course. Which it didn't. Damn it. Zealous or Smite? Smite could... Oh, I must have not clicked the button properly. That's fine. Yeah, Stress Heal, I guess. It's really important for us. Bump in the night. Please don't crit. Please don't hit. That would be even better, but I think that's a bit too much to ask. Thank you. Thank you very much. Knife in the dark. Come on! Really? Stupid Bone Noble. Critting for 12 damage. Urgh. Well. So be it. Let's get to killing him now. 37 damage. Oh OMG, that was a bit of overkill. Could have used that a bit earlier, as a matter of fact, but anyway. Judgments. Let's try that again. Come on! Seriously. Seriously. Alright, now I need to start healing up the Plague Doctor as well. Try this again. Thank you. Third time is the charm, I guess. Incision cannot reach him, nor can the Noxious Blast, so I guess I'm gonna Disorienting Blast him instead. Alright. Stress relief. And we have a bit of time, I think. We can heal up. He's not that fast, so we should be fine. Blight him, just in case he gets to act before we do. And group heal or targeted heal? Let's do a targeted heal. Bye-bye stress. Very nice, down to 26. And there we are. No room for 1,000 gold, eh? I don't think so. What are we going to drop off, though? We could dump the medicinal herbs, I think. Yeah. Okay, moving on. I don't think we've gotten a scout yet, even, which is surprising with the increased scouting chance. Although none of our other characters have any quirks that help us with scouting, but still. Bit disappointing. We're gonna loot that on the way back as well. We may even make it so that oh, hello. Long time no see, I guess. I've lost my train of thought. Let's focus on the collector for now, though. Healing would be good too, but let's start with the judge. Ow, come on, woman! That's your 4th time today. Not that I'm counting. Alright, there's a Vestal in there, which I don't like. Oh boy, solo would be good here, I think. They all dodged? What is going on? Oh my god. Today things are not going as I want them to. No, they're not. Alright, 2 debuffs, that's something. And he doesn't have any skills that can reach the back. I forgot about that. But with a Disorienting Blast, I may be able to shuffle him to the front or something like that. Then again, it would also be nice if we could get rid of the collected Vestal and things like that. But let's try this for a change. Nice, nice, very good. He's stunned as well, so he's not going to do any of his very nasty attacks. Let's try to kill this. Chances are low. Maybe I do want to kill this guy first. Yeah, I kind of do, really. Headhunt, powerful attack. Half of his health gone, just like that. Head games, guarding the weaker unit. That is okay by me for now. I would like to kill him, since he's low on health. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get rid of the collector. Solo, try to... What is wrong with everybody? Well, he doesn't have any trinkets that increases accuracy, of course, but still. My goodness. More blight for you, my friend. 12 damage over time. That is going to help a hell of a lot, I think. Life... Oh my goodness. 7. Please only heal 7. 18. Okay, well that practically negates the things I have been doing. Thank you, Vestal. Love it. Please more of that in the future. Headache. What's that? That's a buff to his damage, accuracy and crit. That is kind of okay, to be honest. That, however, is not. That is very bad of you, and I implore you to never do that again. 27 damage. Almost done with him, but as we know from the past, the other his minions practically will still pose a big problem for us, or could still pose a big problem for us. Head games, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not planning on attacking him anytime soon. Stop with the heal, please. Fortunately, the blight negates the heal pretty much completely. Bit of stress, we can deal with that. Only 19 damage in total, that's perfectly alright. More blight. 18 damage. You use a freaking bandage. And do a judgment after that. And please land it. Thank you. Gives her a few hit points back as well. Which is of course partially the reason why I chose that attack. Alright, we're gonna have to heal up the Jester in the near future. 18 damage. He's going to be dead. Excellent. Debuffing. Alright, not too bad. Although these guys are mostly healing and debuffing anyway, so I would have liked the debuff to land on the Collected Highwayman specifically. There we are. He is now gone. Headhunt, please don't. That's Death's Door. That's Death's Door, and that is a bleed. Oh my god. Please don't die! Alright. Things like that happen in this game. Things like that happen. Things like that happen. It's part of the game. I still love this game. Ah! Probably should have healed up the Jester, but I am. Alright, he's been debuffed. That's good. That was one of my... I think that was like my favorite Plague Doctor. Which sucks. But... come on. Stop it with freaking damage and the bleeds! She's at least not going to die from the bleed, but... That's really annoying about a very, very powerful attack that after that results in a bleed. So your character goes to Death's Door and he's bleeding, so you have no way of actually... well, unless one of your other characters gets to act first and gets to heal you, there's no way to... for you to actually properly defend against that, frankly. I mean, if your character is low on health, you're kind of risking that, but the Plague Doctor basically still had half of her health. So... yeah, I mean, that should be enough, right? To kind of make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Part of the game. Part of the game. He is not unholy, so let's not do that. In fact, we still want to heal up further. I wonder how far we can get now with the with a party of 3, because we've barely scratched the surface of this dungeon. And our party members aren't really all that well suited for being in a party of 3 essentially. Oh boy. Well, he is passing his turn anyway, so come on! There was nothing I could do about that. The Crusader missed. You don't have any real attacks either, so stop complaining, people. Kill. That's not the kill. Oh yeah, he's not undead. Unholy, I mean. I forgot about that for a second. There we are. One swing of the sword. Junior's head. Interesting. That must be... that could be... the... no, it's not. I don't know what this is. But it's nice. And of course we get the trinkets back, which is definitely something that we want to take with us. Bandage I want to keep. Could stack those up, use a torch. Dump 2 torches sounds reasonable. I'm not even sure if we can make it all the way through this dungeon. Let's get rid of the anti-venom at the very least. We're gonna take this. Increased heal skills, increased stress damage. It's not my favorite. It may be nice for lower level dungeon runs, but it's a lot of stress damage for the amount of healing skills that you get in exchange. We'll also take the Blasphemous Vial, and this is obviously a common trinket, so I guess I could buy it back from the store, but I don't really think that is going to be worth it. You know what? I'm going to eat food. It's a bit of a Well, actually, I don't even really need to camp now anyway. I mean, our stress is kind of high, but still under control. So we can push on a little bit further. Oh, come on! So much. Oh, and I didn't properly change up the skill sets either. Oh, boy. Well, we'll do what we can, he said. I'm close to crying here, but anyway. Solo. Please land all of that, thank you. Slice and dice. Dodged. And you smite, I guess. Oh, what is the matter with everybody? We have been missing and dying. Most particularly, we've been dying, and I don't like it. I mean, I have been worried recently about the Darkest Dungeon, because the Darkest Dungeon may in fact be beyond my skill level, or beyond my stress level, might be a better way to put it. Our main damage dealer has been missing in like all the fucking time now. Alright, that was a good heal. That's always look on the bright side of life, I guess. And we dodged all of that, so that's good. Let's please start dealing some damage now against the enemies. I'm gonna try to make sure that they keep on missing us. Please hit. Thank you. It's about time. Blanket fire. 2 dodges. Alright, not bad. Slice and dice. Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah. This might not have been a good party for this dungeon, but I also believe that we got really screwed over. Is the torchlight even working? I mean, I keep the torchlight high to prevent a lot of... stay calm. That bleed is pretty bad. The Crusader does have more health though, so sure, you use that. Without the Plague Doctor, bleeds are going to be a much bigger problem. And I didn't expect her to die at all. Then again, I didn't expect to run into the freaking collector again. Didn't even get that much out of it. I mean, it's kind of a nice trinket, the head of Junia, but seriously, it's not that great. Let's start dealing some damage too. 19, okay, halfway there. More bleed, I would think. Yeah, there we are. 9 damage over time. He's gonna go to death's door now. Just so you know. Yay. I have a headache. We're even being lucky here in a lot of ways. The only enemy who's really been able to hit us is the infamous Bloodletter, and he's been doing much more than we can deal with. He's almost dead though now. Hopefully, yeah, we should be able to heal up the Crusader, but not by enough. He's still gonna go to death's door, unfortunately. Yeah, that's gonna bring the Crusader down to death's door. Oh my freaking god. And C is very low now as well, so we kind of need to do the Divine Comfort here. Only 3? I'll take it. No! Thank you. Death's door again. He needs to heal up himself. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. He's gonna lose like 75% of that heal, but... And that's assuming he's not gonna get bled again, and he is. Of course he is. We need to camp after this. No freaking kidding. Thank you. I should have done that in the first place. Blanket fire, death's door. No, not quite yet. We keep on dodging those two guys. That's good at least. I'm so glad that the death's door penalty doesn't stack. Heal. Still gonna receive 12 bleed damage on his next action. He might as well heal now. Although we probably should attack the corpse at some point. Anyway, Solo, yeah. Come on! I am not happy with our performance here. Please, no. You're about, don't die. You're my only crusader. I love you. He should act. No, no. Oh, I almost have a heart attack. Moving back to death's door. I would like to attack, but it would be a lot better if he just didn't die. We need to retreat, I think. This is not working. The Jester's kind of doing okay today, though. Slice and dice. We haven't been debuffing him in a while, so yeah, there we go. Please don't. I gave him a turn. Please don't kill the Crusader! Death's door. Freaking again. Fortunately, our Vestal is still up and running. Oh, thank you. Yep. I don't know what it is today. I haven't had such a bad dungeon in like forever. Almost got rid of the corpse, that's good. Let's... I mean, reducing the stress is kind of pointless now. They have so much stress as it is. Although, I might be able to mitigate a lot of that with campfires, though. So if I'm... I don't know. Sure, whatever. Stress relief. I could do a lot of things with the Jester. It's all gonna take a bit of time before we... No! 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 Oh, please don't kill the Vestal! Please don't kill the Vestal. Please don't kill yourself! She's masochistic. She may actually inflict damage on herself now. Oh my god. Heal her up. No! At least they changed it so that you don't lose your entire turn. That's something, I guess. But my god, this is going horribly. Please don't kill her. Thank you. Please don't kill yourself. Alright. Off death's door. We should probably debuff. I mean, we still have kind of a long way to go with these guys. Only one debuff, that's too bad. Still manages to land all of the... And the Vestal is back at death's door. Another divine divine comfort would be great, I think. Come on, kill him! Thank you! Without the Plague Doctor, it was a lot more difficult to reach the back row, but damn it! A crit of 24, nice job. 1 hit point remaining though. And... death's door again. Please don't hurt yourself. Thank you. And finally. Nope. The game wants to torture me for a bit longer. Solo isn't gonna deal any damage, so we may as well do a bit of stress relief on a Crusader, for example. Oh my fucking... We should be able to win this, but they keep on doing insane stuff to us! Please don't hurt yourself or anything, thank you. She hasn't done that yet, and the chances aren't that high, but you... I mean, it would be obvious that it would happen at some point, right? I mean... Gold, we don't really want that. We need a lot of gold now, because, you know, of the character that we lost and all that sort of thing. We're gonna camp, so food I still want to keep for now. Holy water, let's dump that and take this instead. Skeleton key, we still can go back to collect a few treasures from the previous rooms. I shouldn't forget about that. Camp. Oh my fucking god. She's a stress faster, I believe, so that's why we only have to pay 4 food. That's kind of nice, actually. That's kind of good. That means that I should probably eat some additional food as well. Stand tall on a companion, reduce stress by 15, and remove mortality debuffs. Could be nice. Self only if afflicted. She's not afflicted, she's afflicted. Does she have anything for... Oh, does she have anything for afflicted stuff? Oh, Sanctuary is awesome. Alright. Sanctuary was very good there. I'm glad that she didn't refuse to do that, by the way, but anyway. If afflicted, reduce stress by 15. Turn back time. Yes, thank you. Wound... Did the Sanctuary also prevents nighttime ambush? Alright, that's excellent. That's actually a very nice ability, Sanctuary. Although, of course, it does depend kind of on the mortality debuffs being present. Which isn't necessarily the case. I really need to think about whether I want to continue. I, of course, still have another campfire, and I kind of want to get as much out of this dungeon as I can. Even though I'm very doubtful about whether I'm going to be able to complete it, unfortunately. We should also not forget that we can remove mortality debuffs. Accuracy is reduced by 2, damage is reduced by 5, and increased stress damage. That is actually not too bad, to be perfectly honest. That could be a lot worse. By the way, can we change our... No, we cannot change our... Oh, our camping skills. But we can also not change our combat skills. That is interesting. I definitely should change those, though. I should probably have changed them before I camped. Let me rephrase. I should definitely have changed that before we camped. Regardless, though. Heal up the vessel, I think, is a no-brainer, kind of. And then... Increase accuracy and crit, perhaps, on the Crusader? Alright, rest. More stress, why the hell not? And no scout either. I'm not gonna equip a character with 2 of these trinkets again. That's not going to be enough. You need a lot more if you want proper scouting in a dungeon, apparently. We have dumped the holy water, so I'm guessing that this is not worth it, unless we have a character that is very resistant to disease, which is not the case. Alright. A scout. Alright then. We have 1 fight immediately. Let's see how that goes. This is gonna go horribly. Although the surprise is, I guess, okay. Sacrifice myself for the good of the light. Yeah, I don't particularly like that, but as far as things go, whatever. She can heal herself up, for example, but then again she's masochistic. Whatever. Let's not try to think too much about the nonsense that she is doing to us. Lands on all of them, excellent. That's all I want to see. He is not unholy. How is Zealous looking? It's not gonna get kills, unless it crits, of course, but this only kills when it crits either. It has a very decent chance of killing the Bone Sergeant, though. It did not. Oh well. That sets us up nicely for a Zealous accusation in the next round. Accusation, well, you know, for now she can deal with that. Okay. 8 damage from the sharpshooter, and Graveyard Slash is also ignoring the Vestal. But that's okay. Your pain makes you powerful. Yeah. Oh, I probably should have used the finale there. Oh well. We really have trouble targeting the back. Well, we can still camp. We can do another campfire, and we're not in that bad of a shape. I need to remember that too, by the way. I'm not a particular fan of that, but I'll take it. Gonna kill him for that reason though. Quarrel, please don't be a crit. Why did I even say that? Kill him. That's not a kill. Let's try to do something against him, I guess. It's not bad. Please don't deal damage, Death's Door. 30, she is gonna get a heart attack. Not that it matters. Oh, she is already at Death's Door though. I don't know what happens when a character gets a heart attack when on Death's Door. We may find out. No, well, yeah, we will find out now. And what is happening here? I could not bear this burden. You... Okay, so now we know what happens. Oh, good! Things are going my way now. Only 13? Really? That's it? 3 dodges. Oh my god. And he can still get afflicted. There we go. Please also become something positive. That would be incredibly funny. No, abusive. Oh well. I think the Crusader doesn't really care about that in his present state. I should have retreated. Should have effing retreated. Oh my god, I buffed you up with accuracy! This is not my day, apparently. I'm just... Yeah, go away with your stupid message. I may be able to kill him with a crit, but I'm guaranteed to kill him, so let's do that. And I can reach the Madman with the Crusader. Although the Madman is gonna get to act first. Yep. Finally. Now we only need to kill the one in the back, which is going to be a pain. Oh, that makes things a bit easier, actually. Nice. Solo, why the hell not? Because it's the only thing you can do anyway. Didn't manage to land the attack anyway, though. Of course, his stats have now been lowered because of the affliction. But anyway. Take most of that. Let's dump that. Let us... I still want to take the key back to the final room. Let's eat some food. Take this. Take that. Jade we don't really need. Alright. It's time to plan our exit here. And I hope that it is gonna go well, because... Oh. See if we get a scout. We do get a scout. Okay. Nothing there. I may as well check this, right? You know what? No. Because the longer I go into this hallway, the greater the chances of me getting an additional fight on the way back is going to be, and that's not going to be good. Yeah, let's continue on. Gotta skip that, even though I doubt that it's gonna hurt us all that much at this point. Alright, and we're gonna camp here. We're definitely gonna prevent the nighttime ambush. If afflicted, I wonder if being courageous counts as afflicted. I would imagine not, but it is a kind of affliction resolve check that... No, okay, it didn't. Fine, but we don't have to deal with a nighttime ambush, so that's something. Wound care could be useful, I think. One companion, increased accuracy. I may do even that, but... One companion, remove mortality debuffs, reduce stress by 15. I guess so. What have we got left? Only bandage, which isn't going to help us at all. Alright. That was mostly to do about the Crusader anyway. The Jester is looking horrible as it is. Lightly-die. I don't remember ever having walked into a dungeon with only 2 characters. Not for this long a time anyway. Not gonna interact with that. No, thank you. This is a bit of a gamble, but I'm gonna take it. Hidden treasures. 50 gold! I am so happy that I came back for that. Now, the treasure room is most likely gonna contain crests or other heirlooms. So, we shouldn't expect too much from that either. Yep, alright, well. Let's take that. I think 50 gold is worth more to me. This is going to be 30 gold. Fuck it. Let's get out of here. Goodbye, Riviere and Rosé. May it fare you better in the afterlife. Warrior of Light is now being replaced by Fast Healer, which is actually kind of a nice trinket. Light Sensitive, I want to get rid of. Bulimic, I also want to get rid of. Well, this is a setback. Good news though, we have room for a couple of level 0 characters. So we can finally also complete that one mission in the ruins that we can still do. Eldritch Hater, Calm, I don't like. Reduced damage if touched below. That doesn't really matter that much to me, but the Calm is not that great. Mercurial and Dacnomania, but Manslayer and Wheeled Adventurer at the same time. It's not bad, is it? I still have a Hellion underway, so we could. We don't have to hire another Hellion, although it could be a very good one, of course. No, it's not a very good one. Fear of Unholy, early Riser, Nervous is not horrible. It's definitely something you want to get rid of relatively soon, though. Armor Tinker. That is actually kind of good in the sense that it makes it a lot cheaper to upgrade him. And I do like the Occultist class a lot as well. Deviant Tastes, but we can send him elsewhere. I think I'm gonna bring him. Especially since it would be nice if we could bring a healer along. And... oh, there's actually another Occultist. That's the nervous one, right. Of course, I forgot that for a second there. Let's bring another Abomination. I think we should go for this guy. Eldritch Hater's not going to help us all that much. Mercurial is of course bad. Technomania is also not that good. But the 2 quirks that compensate for that are pretty good. That's you, right? Yeah, okay. There you go. Finally. Now. Damn it! Damn it, damn it. You go away. I think we're simply gonna do this one next time. Let's explore this one and finish off that first checkbox that has appeared in the final release. I also now notice that there is something going wrong here with the text, it would seem. They'll fix that at some point, I'm sure. Damn it! I know it's a champion level mission, but still, that went... well, anyway. Stuff like that happens. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my miserable failure here. And hopefully you will join me in the next episode when hopefully things will go a bit better.